your first 2 years, especially just to get your perspective as far as being a part of it. You know, what was going on with South Carolina football, the excitement, the intensity. Again, you get there fall of 05. And I remember I was at the Thursday night game against UCF, and the place was just about to boil over with excitement. And then
fire, huh?
you know, Mitchell to Whiteside, and it just went bonkers. And obviously that 2005 season with all the firsts, you know, winning in Knoxville, beating Florida, you know, going on the road to Arkansas. People forget that game, how big of a win that was. And then you think of 2006, you know, beating Clemson. I guess I feel like that was a really, like you said, you felt like the man when Steve Spurrier called you when you were in class in high school. That had to be a really cool time just to be a South Carolina football player. Like with all the excitement and all the positives and, you know, everything going on, the vibes were extremely high at that point in what Coach Spurrier was building early in his tenure.
Yeah. So my first time on campus was the spring game of 2005. And I don't know if you were there, Chris, but
I was at that one.
I was talking to a lot of fans, and they had, I don't know, the highest turnout for that spring game probably ever.
Yeah, it was like 34,000, I think. I know that's crazy. I remember that, but I not to cut you off, but just to give people some perspective on the excitement. I think the first play of the spring game was a pass, and that made people like literally stand up out of their seats.
Yeah,
like they were that excited just to see kind of throwing the ball. I mean, all right, continue. Yeah.
No. But you know, the as a quarterback recruit, you know, I got to talk to a lot of people there, and man, there was what they kept saying was, man, there is an excitement here that we've never felt before. And we weren't even coming off of a great season, but you know, that was the type of energy that Spurrier got. And I remember one of the first meetings that Spurrier had with us as a team while I'm on campus, an actual player. He talked about the culture that he was going to have to kind of upend, right? I mean, we had been used to losing, and so he had a group of guys, legacy guys that had been there for a long time, that we had to recalibrate and expect to win. And I think if you asked him, it probably took us a couple of years to get there, but we felt the momentum getting there, you know. And then Shane Beamer came in a couple of years after that. I was there for 2 years while he was there. Little side story, I wrote him a note as soon as he got the head coaching job there. Didn't think he would respond, wrote me back on a long letter. I'm so excited. I guess what the point is my generation is excited again about Gamecock football the way that we started to feel when Spurrier brought on. So I'm excited to see what Shane can do for us here.